match number 1 of the evening would see Romeo taking on Chris Aries. Now, as this one started, Romeo would put his rose that he carries to him, it was down the front of his trousers, he put it into Aries' mouth and then punch him, but Aries wasn't taking that, and Aries would perform a dropkick. At this moment in time, Kieran Lacey would appear. That's right, Essex Rescue Kieran Lacey would appear. He'd grab the mic, he'd insult the fans, and he would be put into this match. That's right, folks, the opening match had turned into a triple threat. Chaos would ensue as all three men would fight, and we'd see quick pins from them all. Aries and Romeo would actually fight over getting 10 punches on Lacey, and then both of them would deck him to the outside. Romeo would turn his attention to Aries with an eye poke and some chops. Then Lacey would come back in, hitting a double chop to Romeo on the outside, and then Aries would fly and soar over the top or to the outside to wipe out both men. Yeah, Kieran Lacey would look to wear down Chris Aries at one point. Chris Aries would perform a crossbody on him and head up top, but Romeo would spit some water in his eyes and shove him from the top. Yeah, the action was absolutely fast-paced at this point. Aries would hit a scoop driver for a 2 count as Kieran Lacey would break up the count. Then Romeo would grab hold of a belt to choke and hit Aries over and over again. Then he'd hit an elevated elbow drop driver, the heartbreaker, for a 2 count. Aries would head up top, he'd hit the elbow drop for 2, but Lacey would get involved, throw Aries into a ring post, and then steal the pin to win the match, folks. What an epic opening encounter. Thought we had a one-on-one turned into a triple threat. Gotta love that one, you know. Great way to start the night. Fantastic match. Fantastic seeing all three of these talents in the ring. Chris Aries, fantastic wrestler. Love seeing him in action. Don't get to see him enough. Definitely a very talented superstar, and I love him, and I think that he would have been a worthy winner had Lacey not stolen the pin. Romeo, very entertaining, towing the line as a heel. Another one, he knows how to rile the fans up, he knows how to agitate his opponents, but he's very talented in the ring as well. And we all know how I feel about Kieran Lacey. You know, he stole the victory, but you've got to do what you've got to do to pick up the win. He's just absolutely phenomenal, as he always is. Anyway, if you ever get a chance to see any of these three individuals in action, thoroughly recommend you do so for yourselves.